So, Chris, again, that was great. And I want to offer Natasha and Elliot in a second the opportunity to say, what did you hear? What are your responses? Just to give you a quick insight into Natasha and Elliot. So Natasha will be featured in Etudes for Innovation tomorrow night. She's a performance artist and much more than that, as you'll see. And Elliot is a filmmaker and much more than that, as you'll hear in his segment this evening and also tomorrow. So they're both professional storytellers, full-time, all the time, on overdrive. And I wanted to give you an opportunity to respond to or even ask a question to Chris from what you heard. Natasha.
Well, you just validated everything that I've been thinking about and saying inside and outside, but it just didn't sound as serious. You know? But I've always felt that storytelling was the most powerful tool of communication. And based on what Harari that you bring up says, humans are the only species that can cooperate by believing in very set of fictions. And then you bring what Picasso says, art is a lie that tells the truth. Well, stories are lies that tell the truth. And sometimes stories are lies that tell lies that claim to be true. And so it's really ambiguous because therefore stories can become news, can become the laws, can become values, can become tradition and culture. So stories are dangerous and stories are wonderful. It's that, and there's a great responsibility as a storyteller, understanding that.
Because you're creating a dual reality, right? That's the thing, as a species, we live in this dual space, a real space, but then this whole other space that really shapes everything in the world for us.
But some would say that the duality of the distinction between real and unreal is not actually valid, but I don't know how much time we have this evening to dig into that.